morning, I'm Pam Coles. Welcome to St John's Church. Our reading today is taken from St Paul's letter to the churches in the Roman province of Galatia, which is part of present-day Turkey. Paul's first visit there was in 46 AD. He and Barnabas had trekked through the Taurus Mountains up to Antioch in Pisidia and then on to Iconium and Lystra and Derbe. Eventually a church, that is a congregation of believers rather than a building, was established in each of those cities. And Paul had chosen leaders to guide the fledgling Christians when he and Barnabas moved on. Imagine the challenge, starting from scratch. No real buildings probably, no New Testament to consult, no prayer books, no worship manuals, no alpha courses, but hopefully lots of prayer for guidance. Sadly, false teachers got in on the act. Jewish converts, originally from local synagogues with their long-standing traditions, declared that Gentiles must be circumcised and follow the law of Moses, not just the Ten Commandments, but all the ins and outs, before they could become Christians. Paul went ballistic when he heard. Hence this letter. Was a person's ability to keep the law a condition of salvation by his own unaided efforts? Paul believed and taught that no one could earn God's favour, but just accept the love God offered by faith and grace. In chapter 5, verse 1, Paul writes, "It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by the yoke of slavery." And a council in Jerusalem backed him up. He had to remind the Galatians what was the core of the faith that had radically changed their lives. And perhaps that's a question for us. What's the core of our faith? And has it radically changed our lives? Bishop Nick, in a recent letter, says that we are under pressure and we need to distinguish between what is essential and what's optional. Amidst restrictions, we need to strip the faith back to some essentials and to simplify how we live it out for the sake of the world in which we're set. The job of the church collectively is to be like Jesus and transform the societies in which they find themselves. For the church is never an end in itself.